Nervous system healing actually works. And I know that sounds crazy because it sounds obvious, but I'm someone that had a dysregulated nervous system for 10 years, and I healed my anxiety and all my nervous system issues naturally in 6 months. And I know you've probably seen every video that's like, hey, the answer is your nervous system. You gotta fix your nervous system. You gotta regulate your nervous system. But everything's behind a paywall, or you gotta pay an expensive course or some sort of program before you find any actual information to tell you what to actually do. So I'm going to tell you 3 big things that you need to actually heal your anxiety and your nervous system issues. 1, neuroplasticity. What the hell is that? It's just a fancy way of saying rewiring the brain. So you have a current brain, and think of your brain like plastic. You know, if you melt plastic at a high enough temperature, you can reshape the plastic. You can mold it into the shape you want. Think of your brain like that. So right now your brain, it's wired and shaped like anxiety, shaped like nervous system dysregulation. If you want to teach your brain that you're safe, which is the issue, by the way, because your brain doesn't feel safe in your own body and mind, you gotta melt it down and rewire it, reshape it. How the hell can you do that? The way I teach this is through mindfulness techniques like somatic tracking. And if you don't know how to do that, I've made a free 7-day course in the link in my bio. 2, your habits. So there are certain habits that are going to either add to your nervous system or take away. The same way there's going to be habits that add to, let's say I wanted to get in shape. Healthy eating, going to the gym, that's going to add to that goal. Me being a couch potato, me eating like shit, that's going to take away from that goal. Same thing with your nervous system. So what are habits that are going to add to my nervous system? This is sleep, this is exercise, sunlight, hydration, healthy social relationships, low screen time, things like that. Now, the third thing, I bucket this into nervous system techniques, regulation tools. These are kind of short-term techniques that you can use throughout the day to help you feel better. For example, things like the butterfly hug, where you take both of your hands, swap them across your chest, and you tap rhythmically, one by one, slowly on your chest. This helps activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which you need to calm down, to feel calm. Other techniques like the physiological sigh, where you take one big inhale and then a second smaller inhale and then a long exhale through your mouth, and you do that 2-3 times. So it looks like, you know, other things like slowing down throughout your day. So I kind of see the 3 big things that you got to do, and you got to do that consistently, because it doesn't happen overnight. And anyone says they're going to fix your nervous system in like 1 week is bullshitting you. I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. It takes consistency, it takes work. It seems complicated, but it's actually not once you know the steps. You got this.